Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Little Bundle of Art. I want to show you this journal. I made this for my mom and it's the first proper journal that I made, and also the first time I used a digital kit. The kit is from Calico Collage and she makes beautiful kits, and this one is called Take Me to Paris, and it fitted perfectly with the Shabby Chic French style I was looking for. But I didn't use everything from the kit because there were some pages that were really vibrant blue, and I did use some light blues in here, but I mainly wanted it to be cream and white and pink. I also used a book that I bought at the thrift store about the life of Mozart, and it had great pictures in it about the Mozart and his family, but also European cities and a lot of sheet music as well. So I almost used up that entire book in here as well, and the rest is just scrapbooking paper and tea-dye papers and things from my own stash. The cover I made from cardboard and I painted it, and I used a stencil with these little hearts, and the spine I covered with bookbinders cloth and laces after I sewed the signatures in. And here are some charms, also a little charm with the Eiffel Tower. And on the front I made a pocket and I used this card with a rose, and it was a modern card, but I tried to make it a bit more vintage with tea-dye paper on the back and distress inks. So let's take a look inside. Oh, and here are all the trims and laces, some charms. Oh, this one is stuck. Yeah, there's a little charm there. And it turned out to be quite large, but I actually like it. But I have to learn how to leave some more pages blank. I find that a really hard thing to do. So this is the inside cover. I created 3 pockets and I wanted it to be layered, so I have a little pocket lace here, which is a bit narrower than the pocket that is behind it because I created a cluster here. This is from the digital kit, a ticket. This is just a piece of scrapbooking paper, and behind it there's the other pocket. This is from the sheet music that was in the Mozart book. It's all in this light blue color, so you will see this throughout the journal. And this is a postcard out of scrapbooking paper that I decorated with some stickers and put some writing space behind or on the back of that. Here's a large jumbo tag from the kit as well. I added some stickers. I usually don't use stickers with journaling, but somehow in this journal I did, and it kind of worked. I think because of the Shabby Chic style I used a bit more bling and shiny things than usual. This tag says this book belongs to, and this is a picture by Riek Kramer, a Dutch artist. Oh, and I used decoupage napkin around it. I think I'm putting this in the wrong pocket now. So the last pocket is from scrapbooking paper. This is the front of the first signature, And Calico Collage creates these fronts that you can use either on the cover or on the first signature, and I really like that she does that. Added some butterflies and a trim, and I printed the digital kits on both sides, double-sided. Here's some sheet music from that Mozart book, and I did some decoupaging on it. Here's a journaling card from scrapbooking paper. Here is a pocket that was in the kit, and this pocket I made myself with these roses in the kit, and I used it to create a little tuck space. And this is a ticket again from the kit. This is just a small gift tag. Some tea-dye paper to write on. This is scrapbooking paper. As is this one. It looks similar. And this is a large tag again from the kit. But I added a lot on this one because I thought it was a bit plain. But I actually liked it because I could add all these things. And I took the word butterfly from a dictionary. I believe this was from the graphics fairy. And this I made from a book page, and then I added decoupage, and then I folded it into a small narrow coin purse bag. Some lined tea-dye paper in it. And this is not my own idea. I think I have this from Rachel from Roxy Creations. She did a lot of decoupaging. Tea-dye paper with stenciling. Here is a sewn-in glassine bag. Another postcard. And the other side has a little pocket on it with a tag. This was from the Mozart book, this picture. And this was from the Mozart book as well. This is Mozart and his father and his sister. This is the other side of that page. And this is a view of the palace and gardens of Schönbrunn, and it's nice because I've actually been there with my family, so my mom has been there as well. This was in the kit. This lady was in the kit. I created a belly band here. This is a piece of scrapbooking paper. Here another postcard. And this I turned into a little bag again, and I put in my faux stamps created with napkins, so my mom can use these in her own crafts. And here's another faux stamp. This page is from the kit as well. This is from the Mozart book again. This is just a magazine. Was from a magazine. Postcard again. Mozart book again. This is from the opera Zauberflöte. And here I used this street, which is the Graben in Vienna, where Mozart lived, and I cut it around the top of the houses and turned it into a pocket, which turned out quite cool, I think. This is a tag. This is from the kid that draws. This is the public domain, I think. This is the middle of the first signature. I put some hearts on the string here, on the binding thread. Here some tags, some gift tags, and some hard doilies with napkin. Here I did some collaging because this was a page from the Mozart book as well, and it had some white spaces, so I collaged on it. This is a pocket from a glycine bag that I tea-dyed, and I put some pink paper in it, and this created envelope from tea-dyed paper with a lot of collaging, foam stamp, and there's just some plain tea-dyed paper in there, so I'm not going to open it. Stamp from the Eiffel Tower. This is from the kids, it's very nice. Oh, it's a bit stuck. And here's the other side of the street, and I used it as a pocket again, but this time I did add some book page because it was a bit fragile. Well, it still is a bit fragile, but this was in a kit. I turned it in a journaling card. And this is just some tea-dyed paper that I sewed around to make it a bit prettier. Here's Mozart as a child. I really like how this turned out. The book about Mozart and the kids really went perfectly together, because these roses are the kids and this as well, and this is the book. Here are some small things, a ticket from the kids. This is from the Mozart book, and this is just a gift tag. And I created this post stamp and made it into a little tuck place, I think it is. Glassine bag again, the other side. Some tea-dyed, tea and coffee dyed paper, I think. It's a bit dark for just tea. And here is some leftover from the kids. Leftover paper that I just tucked in there. On the other side I did some decoupaging. Here I did some decoupaging as well with a picture of a castle. Decoupaging again. Here is a journaling card from scrapbooking paper. Here's a bag with a faux stamp, a little card, a piece of scrapbooking paper. This is the end of the first signature. This is in the public domain, I think. Turn it into a tag. This was from the Mozart book. It's a painting or a picture from a picture of a painting. This is in the public domain. And this is just some lined paper that I inked up. Here I created a little booklet from lined paper that I inked and stamped and decoupaged. Because I couldn't do much with this paper behind it, so I thought I'd create some more writing space. And I also wanted this to be plain and not add anything on there. It's from the kit, obviously. Here I have created 2 small pockets by folding the page back, and I created these tags from book page and I gessoed over it, stamped over it. Some more collaging. It's from the kit. A lot of Create Journal pages in the kit. Here I turned a sewed in page into a pocket. This lady was in the kit as well. Some lined paper. This is from the Mozart book again. Here I created a pocket out of a book cover, I believe it was. And I turned these roses in a little pocket as well. And then here's this is in the public domain, I think. And this was in the kit as a tag, but I created a little booklet from it with different kinds of pages. I just sewed it in the middle and put some linen on the spine. This is from Reclame again. It's hard to say reclame when you're talking in English. Here we have a belly band with little envelope with tea-dyed lined paper. This is the middle of the second signature. Oh, this is a blitz. Hearts again on the thread. And here's an envelope that I used as a pocket. Well, I folded this envelope myself. And then I put in some postcards. Created a tab with some lace here. Here we have a lot going on again. This is from the Mozart book. And this one as well. And this one I made out of book page and decoupaged over it. Use some decoupaging here and here as well to make it a bit more cohesive, this page. This is Break from the Mozart book. And a little pocket that I created out of, I think this is some leftover paper from the kit. Some lined paper. There's also pockets in the kit as well. Oh. Bingo. Here I made a flip out of picture that was in the kit. This was in the kit as well. I think I just put this here because I had it left over. Here I created a pocket out of a bag and I put a picture of reclame on it. This is from a magazine. This is from the Mozart book. I used some darker blues on here because it fit in with this page from the kit. A lot of decoupaging. My napkin had the same bird on it as the as the bird in the kit. I think it's just a public domain image. La vie est une fleur dont l'amour est le miel. Life is a flower and love is the honey, something like that. And these sayings were in the kit as well, by the way. There were a couple more of them. I don't know if you saw them. This is Paris around 1770. It was in the Mozart book. I turned it into a pocket. This was in the kit. Journaling cards, and this was in the kit as well. This image. Turned it into a larger tag. Here we are at the back of the book. The end of the book. Here's again a saying. Veel un cœur, rien d'impossible. Oh, young. Oh, for a brave heart, nothing is impossible. I don't know any French. I just know some. I know enough to translate that sentence. This was in the digital kit as well. A little tag with a faux stamp. I put this into this bag because I thought it looked cute. Here's a butterfly from the kids. And here's another booklet again with different pages inside of it. And I created the belly band here. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.